Lincoln's legacy, inspirational quotes for today. Whatever you are, be a good one. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. Subscribe my channel, grow your life, and like and share this video your best friend. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Whatever you are, be a good one. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. Those who deny freedom to others, deserve it not for themselves. All I have learned, I learned from books. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. Subscribe my channel, grow your life, and like and share this video your best friend. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion. As our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. Those who write the history books will write that Abraham Lincoln did not prove equal to the task. I hope I shall not be one of them. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. The time comes upon every public man when it is best for him to keep his lips closed. The way for a young man to rise is to improve himself in every way he can, never suspecting that anybody wishes to hinder him. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. Let no feeling of discouragement prey upon you, and in the end you are sure to succeed. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. The struggle of today is not altogether for today, it is for a vast future also. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Every person is responsible for his own looks after 40. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Truth is generally the best vindication against slander. When you have got an elephant by the hind legs and he is trying to run away, it's best to let him run. I can make more generals, but horses cost money. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. I am a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. You have to do your own growing no matter how tall your grandfather was. It is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. Subscribe my channel, grow your life, and like and share this video your best friend.